I'm going to Vegas, and this time I'm going solo. This is gonna be weird. You ever just have one of those days where it's just not going well for you, even if you're in Vegas? Location. This is why. I've got a backpack full of water. I've got bags from Marshalls and ABC stores. I was just approached by, I can assume, a homeless man. He's not going to hurt me. He's my brother. He told me I had pretty shoes. He flicked a cigarette at my feet. The last thing he said to me was, guess what? Chicken butt. Good morning, guys. It's Wednesday morning. I've been in this room for 2 nights and I just about can't handle it anymore. I said before I like the room, but we've got some function issues here. Number one, it is hot. That thermostat right there is the biggest piece of junk I've ever seen in my life. Hopefully engineering's gonna come up here and get that fixed, because otherwise I would like the room. The other thing is the room didn't get serviced yesterday. I did not opt out of the daily housekeeping, and my room is filled with garbage and the towels are all used and on the floor, and I need service, housekeeping service. So hopefully they do that while I'm gone to the buffet today. I'm gonna head out and go to the Excalibur buffet, show you guys what that looks like. There's gonna be a separate video about that. And then I'm gonna go use a whole bunch of my Vegas rewards, well, as many as I can get in one afternoon. So I'll check you guys later. Just had the Excalibur buffet for brunch. Really not too bad. But now I've got some My Vegas rewards I need to use. I got a sweet shot over at New York, New York. I got a couple of free drinks over at the MGM Grand. Free is free, and I'm gonna go take advantage of it and get outside and enjoy some of the sunshine. Here at the chocolate bar, but there's nobody behind the bar. The website says it opened at 11. It's like 12:35 right now, so I'm not sure what's going on, but there's nobody at the bar and there's nobody behind the bar, so. Thank you. I mean, here we go. Quite frankly, it's pretty awful. Not supposed to have your phone on this, but that's all right. I'll hold on to it pretty tight. $19, one ride. You could re-ride for $10, or you could buy an all-day pass. I'm not exactly sure what that costs. my first time on the roller coaster in probably about 5 years, 6 years, 7 years. I think it was 2015. It used to be so rough, it was unbearable. They got new cars. It's a little bit smoother than it used to be, but still pretty rough. Definitely had to do that alone. Ashton would not be into that. So I think she nearly had a migraine the last time she rode that. Time to fuel up, head on over across the street to MGM Grand. Use a couple of My Vegas rewards over there. So considering this is whiskey down, I figured probably ought to get whiskey. Makers on the Rocks, courtesy of My Vegas Rewards. So the reward's going to cover it. All I got to do is leave a tip. It's a little bit better experience than over there at Whiskey Down. Alright, so the My Vegas rewards over at MGM Grand. They're worth going over there for. Definitely better than the Sweet Shot. So, I got a long night of live streaming ahead of me tonight at Palms. Time to get back over to Luxor, soak in a little sun, relaxation at the pool. So I'm going to the pool, and I just realized I forgot my sunglasses, and it is 600 yards back to my room. There's no way. Forget it. I'll just swim. So I totally just came off the elevator and went the complete wrong way to get to the pool here at Luxor. But you know what's most embarrassing about that is, on the channel I did a complete walkthrough tour of Luxor, and I told people the wrong way to get to the pool. And now I'm learning the hard way what bad advice does. Alright, so that was a mistake saying I'm not going back to my sunglasses. It is so bright out here. Alright, pool day's over with. It's time to go live stream the Palms, which is what I'm here for to begin with. Let's go. From Missouri, you don't get Shake Shack very often. This is the best burger that we don't get. Forget In-N-Out. In-N-Out's fine, but Shake Shack is where it's at. Opens in, what we got, 40 minutes, 38 minutes? We got 24 watching. I'm done with my water. Let's head in. Let's go into the Rio. Are they, I feel like they're kind of bad about vlogging inside the Rio. I don't understand why. They should be happy to get people inside this building. Really appreciate. Whoa, let's go this way. What's up, guys? Travel Ruby here.
I said, Mr. Ruby, you get a drink.
I have.
If you don't know me, hi, I'm Ruby. I make Vegas content. If you don't know me, come check out my channel.
It's really good stuff. This is pretty cool.
It's amazing. It's so awesome. Hi, guys. Thumbs up. Give a thumbs up.
Thumbs up. Also subscribe. Alright, so I'm not sure where I left off in the daily vlogging process. Daily vlogging is really difficult, and especially when you've got a busy schedule. This has been more like a work trip for me. I've hardly gambled at all, although I'm going to go down and gamble this morning, because if I don't, and even if I do, our comps are really going to drop off after this trip, because I'm getting this room for 4 nights and I've hardly gambled at all. But let's talk about last night. Last night was the grand reopening at the Palms. I went over there and live streamed. That live stream is preserved out there on the channel. Go watch it. It was really fun. I kept it live for 3.5 hours because I was hell-bent on getting the fireworks display at the end of the night. They were supposed to go off at about 10:45, but they were like an hour late because the wind just kept getting worse and worse and worse. And I think the fire marshal might have finally just said, to heck with it, go ahead and shoot them, because it still was pretty windy whenever they finally did go off at the end of the night. But that live stream was a blast. I ran into so many of the Vegas vloggers out there. Pomsy, you're right inside the door. Travel Ruby, of course. She directed some people over to our live stream after she was finished streaming. If for some reason you've not heard of Travel Ruby and you're watching this video, get over there and subscribe to her channel as well. But tonight, I'm actually checking into the Palms and staying at the Palms. They didn't have any rooms available to the general public until tonight. So even though they opened last night, you couldn't reserve a room until tonight. So I'm going over there today to check in, gonna check out the property without it being swarmed by people like it was last night. So I'm really looking forward to that. I'm gonna bring you guys a live room tour. By the time this video airs, that room tour will be out there on the channel. So be sure and check that out if you want a first look at what the rooms at the Palms look like. Hey, I gotta get out of here and do some gambling, like I said. I'll check you guys in a little while. Alright, so I'm heading out. It's a little bit late in the afternoon, but I do have another night available to me in this Luxor room, so I'm just going to check out later. On to the Palms. I did just wrap up my thoughts about Luxor for a video that's going to be on the channel, so look for that one. But to summarize, Luxor's not all bad. What's up, guys? I'm out of Luxor. I'm into the Palms. This is the first time that this room has been stayed in since more than 2 years ago, before the pandemic. I'm going to give you guys a live room tour of this room later on this evening, so make sure you turn on your notifications so you get notified whenever I go live later on this evening. Now it's time to get downstairs and play some table games, because the minimums right now are 15 bucks. Can't beat that. So I did go downstairs here at the Palms, play a little blackjack. It was $15 until about 3 p.m. They moved the table up to $25. At that point, I was playing $25 blackjack anyway. I got into a conversation with the dealer about why I was in town. I told her I was live streaming last night on the channel, and she said, "Oh, I was watching you." And then she proceeded to describe to me what I did on the live stream last night, proving to me she actually was watching. Then I got on a little hot streak and doubled my money, and that, to my accounting, brings me back to even for the trip. Oh, cool, a little free gift for joining the Club Serrano Players Club here at the Palms as well. Now it's time to go hit the ACE Buffet. That's AYCE, stands for All You Can Eat. It opens for dinner at 4 p.m., which is right about now. What's up, guys? Jordan here from Show Me Vegas with another buffet video for you today. This time it's the ACE Buffet here at the Palms. This is the first time it's been open for dinner since before the pandemic. It opens at 4, which is 10 minutes ago. So we're going to be some of the first to check out the new buffet at the Palms. This one's going to be good. Last-minute video poker before I leave, but our friends Travel Ruby and Mr. Ruby were just walking through the casino, chatted for a while. They are the nicest people in the world and make the most awesome YouTube videos, so definitely go check them out. So I got in about an hour and a half of video poker here in the last morning and won $10. I'm gonna take that. That puts me down $54 for the entire trip. That's a number I can definitely live with. I didn't gamble that much, but to almost come out even, pretty psyched. All right, it's 10:45. Checkout is in 15 minutes, but I still have over 3 hours before I need to go to the airport. So I'm gonna check my bags with the bell desk and go hit up the pool for a couple hours. Good morning from the Palms. Final day of what has seemed like a really long trip. It's been really weird without Ashton being here. I haven't really been in the mood to do the normal Vegas stuff. I haven't gambled very much. Of course, I didn't see any shows. I didn't have any really nice meals. All the things we like to do whenever we're here together. It's been kind of weird, and it's been a lot of work. Walked about 12 miles a day-ish, and yeah, it was fun. All right, at the airport, almost time to board and go home. Two big shout outs. Number one, shout out to Travel Ruby and Mr. Ruby for letting me hang out with them today at the pool at the Palms. But an even bigger shout out to my wife. She stayed at home and took care of the house, the dog, the kids, while I came out here alone just to be here for this Palms reopening. She couldn't get off work, but I can't say that she let me come, because, I mean, come on, I'm a grown man, I could come, but for her to be so cool about it. Anyway, it's time to go home, so thanks for watching this vlog, guys. If you enjoyed it, please do hit that thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, because there's always more for us to show you on Show Me Vegas.